Alright, we are live.
Hi guys,
We're alone
my
still.
witchy brothers, sisters. I am shuffling cards to focus on what comes out today. And I guess I'll wait until someone comes on. I'll keep focusing on
Let me clean the
what's to
lens.
come out.
Sorry you guys, I'm cleaning y'all's eyes really quick. There we go.
Hope everyone's having a great day so far. And if something happened to make your day feel shitty, then change it. Don't let whoever pissed you off or whoever said something, did something, take away the rest of the day's energy.
Oh, Trini's here. She said hi.
Hi, Trini.
Debbie's here. She said, hey, ladies.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie. Welcome. It's the daily read with Little Red Witch. Sis, maybe you could let the viewers know. Oh, Erica's here too. Hi, Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Maybe you could let the viewers know how long you've been doing readings, how long you've been working with tarot.
I've been actually working with tarot since I was 13. And that's because my cousin and I used to go to the shopping on our own because we felt like
The bookstore.
big girls at 13.
At the bookstore,
Yeah.
I did the same thing. You know, I got my first tarot deck before I got my first cauldron.
And so I got a deck of cards that I totally was drawn to, and I just kept playing them and buying all these books and studying, trying to understand. And most of the time, the books, like, they all say similar things, but I can tell you one thing: if you are a reader, the books are basically guidance. They're not something you memorize. It's because that's
Intuition.
not the way you read. You need to read from intuition. And what you could do, what I tell everyone who starts with cards, who doesn't, have an idea, is when you start with your cards and you pull, even if you pull a card a day or you just pull a couple of cards, look at those cards and what's popping up in your head. That's your intuition telling you stuff. And a lot of people make the mistake of thinking, oh, it's because I want to think this, or I made this, fit in there. But it's really what's coming to you first is what the cards are telling you. And that's why when I am doing cards for people, I always have you. Well, first of all, you guys are handling the cards the whole time, and the cards are in front of you. I have you look at the pictures because I'm going to tell you what they're translating to me, but then there's something that's coming to you too that's like, different from the way I'm saying it. And when you know what's coming to you and you hear what I'm saying, it makes perfect sense to you. I don't know who you are, so I have no idea what is going on with you because I'm not a mind reader. That's one thing everyone should know. I'm not psychic. I just go with my intuition and what comes through me and what channels through me. So yes, since 13 I've been playing with cards, and my mom was against it, so I did a whole lot of card playing behind her back because it scared her. But and then when I got old enough where I didn't have to worry about the adult, approval, I didn't care who knew. And then that's when my aunt Lita realized what I was doing to tell me here she was doing it too, but she just kept it quiet because in our family nobody was approving of it. So then her and I were doing cards and went to classes and did cards for each other and stuff. So since I was 13. So what is that? 2, 3, 4, almost 40 some years.
Wow.
Okay, guys, so let's see what the cards have to say to us today. Okay, so let's see what we have here.
Head down the rabbit hole.
Hello. Six of Swords reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Lovers reversed. King of Cups reversed. King of Wands upright. The Sun reversed. Knight of Pentacles upright. Ace of Swords upright. Two of Pentacles upright. Alrighty. This layout here, like, automatically is focusing on the home. There's things not happy in the home. Again, it's not regarding so much a relationship, you know, like what's wrong with my love, but there's a lot of disturbance going on in the home. There's no unhappiness. There's a lot of, okay, first of all, the Six of Swords upside down. There's lies being told. It almost, you know, that was like yesterday. It could be lies. Lies are coming out and getting caught immediately. There's trouble in a relationship. There's someone who's has an addiction problem, which is what's causing the problem in the relationship and causing the problem in the home front. And it looks like this person is already in the process of being tired with that person that has an addiction problem. And what's the addiction? The addiction does not necessarily have to be drugs and alcohol. Like everyone, you know, as soon as you hear the word addiction, you think alcohol and drugs, pills. It doesn't have to be that. It could be an emotional addiction.
Shopping addiction.
Yeah, a shopping addiction. An emotional addiction, to explain, is regarding someone who it's it's angry when they're talking. Like they're always attacking in a screaming kind of manner, which makes everyone frightened. Um, and every time they have something to say, it almost comes out in that manner where they're screaming and sort of like become this big giant that hovers over people when they are trying to say something, and the other party sort of just stays quiet, because they don't want to make him even worse or her even worse. So that's what I refer to emotional addiction, when someone has the habit of doing the same thing over and over. Um, so in this case, there's two people involved. There's lies that are being said and getting caught immediately. It's not something that gets, there's unhappiness, and these two people are upset and miserable, but this person has also started seeing somebody else, and that person is a very good person. That person is strong. That person knows what the direction they're going in. Um,
So the person who is being the on the victim end of this
is seeing someone else.
is seeing someone else. So having, yeah, okay, I get you.
So what needs to come out of this is what the cards are saying is, in order to be delivered the um, the right the rightness of your path, to in order to be delivered the trueness to yourself, because that's the Knight of Pentacles is delivery, and Pentacles doesn't necessarily have to be about money. It's about thought form and what you're going to deliver with your thoughts. The next card comes up with Ace of Swords. Ace is new beginnings. So in order um, to solve this situation, you have a person that you're involved with, and is a very good person. However, you need to get rid of the situation that you're in and not have both situations going on, because there's lies going on that are getting caught immediately, and that could be you because you're already involved with someone, and the person who already has a problem, you're giving that person more ammunition against you. So if this is the route that you're going to take, then you need to put an end to this misery that you're in, and there's a lot of misery here because there's no resolution coming out of this. There's no happiness come out of this. And the way you're going to do this is you've got to be true with your words. Stop the lying, stop the trying to beat around the bush or trying to dress up your words to make it more appealing or make it more gentle sounding. You need to be bold and to the point. If you do that, you put this all at rest and you can move on with your new life. But there's one thing I need to address with this, and you're probably going to hear me say this a lot with readings. Let's think about you have a good person that you're seeing on the side right now, and everything seems all great and hunky dory. But the situation that you started out with was the same way. So let's think about why you attracted yourself to someone who's got an addiction problem. Because right now this person that you're seeing is all great, and you got to know that in the beginning things are always beautiful and brand new and smooth, and that person's the one. You got it right this time. But you need to focus on you. What made you get involved with the person who has the addiction problem? Somewhere down the line, and it always comes to it, is your childhood. You grew up with something that made you feel okay with this person. Now, this new person, are you attracting the same thing and you yet know it? I mean, you've yet to discover that? Or is this person doing something maybe similar to this addicted person, but it's not as severe, so you're like, oh, that's okay. It's not. It's this is just social addiction. It's minor. Would in lack of a better word, it's a minor scene. So before you're gonna carry on with this new person and make another future with him or her, you really need to know why you got into this first relationship that didn't go well before you're gonna move on to another, and down the line, because I don't know how many years are involved in this, that you find you're in the same position. Because the last card is Two of Pentacles. That's balance. It's complete balance. But you still, you put a you Ace of Swords is new beginnings and being true, but being true to yourself as well. Truthful in the situation that you need to have closure with the old, but then be true with you before you're going to really invest in this new relationship. So
I think that was good. I think somebody out there needed to hear this, and maybe it might not be one of our viewers, but definitely somebody who is going to click on this video and needs to hear what it is that you're saying. Don't be afraid to leave what is familiar and what you've gotten comfortable in.
yeah, I know. I mean, this is what came out again.
We got a viewer that
Totally,
says spot on.
huh?
We got a viewer that said spot on.
You know what you got to do then.
Right. All right, you guys. Well, I'm sorry to have to cut this short, but my battery is dying. I'm literally at 5%, and I do not want to cut this off.
But we finished the reading, so
The reading was
if there's
finished, so
any
that's great.
questions, you can PM me or something, and I can answer them.
What is a phone number where... oh, motherfucker!